Action. And what else would you do at the Grace place, Alex? Or a place similar to that?
Well, the upstairs, the downstairs would be like the essentials. The upstairs, I would put like bunk beds and one-seat beds. So if it's gonna be
okay, emergency place to stay, like emergency shelter.
Yeah, having it open 24/7.
I agree. I've always thought that.
Because one time.
Why not?
Well,
How long it takes like like 3 people, right, to pay, or to volunteer, or we could have 20 people take 4 to 8 hours a week, and we could have it double as a prayer chapel.
Yeah.
24-hour prayer chapel, right?
We got off the bus once at 5 a.m. and we had nowhere to go.
No shit. No stuff.
So there's people getting off Greyhound. There's people going Greyhound in the morning and they have nowhere to go. Sometimes the center or the Hope doesn't have beds.
And the problem is if it's 20 degrees below or above, even above, Jesus, it's like 0 out. I've been there. I freaking be there.
So have it open 24/7. All you just have to do is just get tested when you come in.
Tested for like drugs and alcohol?
Yeah, so...
Okay. So then we'd still accept people, we just send them left if you're free of drugs and right if you're recovering? Yeah. So kind of like 2 groups of people?
And upstairs, put a wall in the middle and have one side for the people who do drugs and one side for the people who are clean, so they don't,
interact. And your baby's in a safe spot if you're clean and you want it to be clean.
And you don't want to get sick off the drug smell, so have a wall in the middle.
Okay. I don't know, I'm just on the spot, thinking out loud. Would you be willing to tell a little bit about what happened? Like, why are you here? Why are you under home today? I don't like the word home, LESS. I don't like to say less or dis. Like, disability is actually a super fucking ability, and nobody can tell me it's not a super fucking ability.
Well, I'm in the wheelchair behind me.
Okay.
And my family doesn't like people with disabilities.
Oh my God.
My uncle was in a wheelchair, and first thing they did was kick him out and buy him our own house.
Oh.
They barely visited him or everything.
So they bought him his own house though?
At the
time. Or
they
got him something, they rented him something or something?
Yeah,
okay.
But otherwise they don't do anything for him. They really checked up on him. When I said I was pregnant and I was in a wheelchair, they sent me back down here with him. And right now I'm staying at the center. Yeah. One time I'm living at the center right now because I don't have my Social Security yet.
Oh, your payments?
Yeah.
So you have ability to pay?
Yeah,
okay, I don't... That's what you mean by that?
Yeah, I'm waiting to hear about that.
How do you get Social Security instead of working? Do you have a disability?
Yeah, I had a stroke. That's why I have a brace on my leg.
Okay. Thank you for showing us that.
Then I have a really weird nerve disorder that it's...
What is she saying?
Rare nerve disorder.
Nervous disorder?
Nerve
disorder, okay.
It's really where my brain does not connect with my body. I can go paralyzed at any moment.
Oh, okay. And so when that happens, you gotta make sure he's there to catch the baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I mostly carry it on car seat.
I thank God that she bounced. I mean, I don't want to admit this on tape, but I used to rock my kid at night after a full day's work, and I mean, they fell a few times. And my wife chopped the baby rolled off the van when she was changing them, during the daytime. Because parents' number one issue is they're tired.
Yeah.
I think if you could design something, okay, like say 5 o'clock there's a potluck at my house, for example. If you could design something to happen about anytime after 5:05, like let's say anything that you guys would need so that you could have couple time, alone time to work on your marriage and focus on your family. Your first family was your 2 before you had Elizabeth. What would you do and why?
I would rent out a building and put it as like a daycare.
Okay.
And have volunteers go there and have it as like to where they get to spend time. Like for colleges, you need volunteer time, so have them reach out to this place and daycare, do a night daycare to where they watch babies and kids, so parents can go out at night and spend time with each other before they have to go home. Because he lives in a whole different building I do.
No stuff. Why?
Because
whether embassy?
Yeah.
No, I stay at the motels for now. They don't allow babies out there, so.
Okay.
So I had to be at the center.
Okay.
And it's almost like a bus hour ride, and there's no buses. He has to almost walk 2 hours just to get back to his place.
So if there was a place in the community that say was put on by a nonprofit organization, and that the couple, you guys, or couples like you, could stay together, is that something you would want more information about? Yes or yes?
Yes.
Yeah, because
good answer.
It would be easy because it's me in a wheelchair, and I also have seizures. So me being by myself, with a baby and have seizures, it's hard for me.
So basically, you say you need a little bit extra love and you need a family. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about 5E League and what we do, okay? The 5E League is a nonprofit established in 2023 when I had the vision that, let's call it, I had a vision at that time what I called the Evict Homelessness Initiative Alliance from South Bend, Indiana. And it's a franchisable concept. I wanted to figure out how can we get 80% of us, because at the time I was also between homes. I call it the tweeners program, okay? So people that are between homes, between part-time jobs, between families, and between encouragement. So we take that and we get you a roof over your head. You know, beggars can't be choosers. We get you something that's better than nothing.
Yeah.
We get you a part-time job, either with us or one of our partner organizations like Cirilla's, McDonald's, PSC, Taco Bell, I believe Burger King's on the list, Cirilla's, Express Press is on the list. That's a print shop. Cirilla's, TSC, that's most of them. There's a bigger list we can get you later, okay? Panda Express might be on it. So anyways, it's basically like cooperative people, places that are almost always hiring. Oh, South Bend Chocolate is one of them.
Yeah, they're closed down now.
South Bend Chocolate is?
The library.
The library is.
Oh, the South Bend Chocolate Cafe in the library is
In the
closed.
library, right, but there's several locations all
Yeah.
over the state.
Yeah.
City, well, there's multiple locations. If you guys had transportation, they could do the program for you guys at, like, say, the New Dinosaur Museum. It's just that most people don't do the program out there because they don't have a ride. So we have a chauffeur on staff. His name's Kurt. His number is 574-340-5656. So if you can remember 3456, you got a ride whenever you want. Not whenever you want, but the first ride's free. And then, okay, so what we do is to provide part-time jobs. That's all you have to do is text the letters PTJOB for part-time job, and you text that to our hotline 574-742-2266. That's 574-742-2266. Get your part-time job kicks on Route 66. You get it? Now, if you want to attract anything to your life, if you need prayer, you just text pray to 574-742-2266. Get your prayer kicks on Route 66. You get it? You get the So if you want to buy, sell, trade real estate, if you want to rent a room that's $11.11, you just text rent 11.11. And then we're going to have a place for you guys to stay for $11.11 a night. But the first night's free. Now, if you guys apply for the house mama and papa position at our 55 plus and families place, then you guys would be able to actually pay for it, because the house mama and papa don't have a rent to pay. So for more information, just text info to 574-742-2266. Get your informational kicks on Route 66. This message is brought to you by 5E. 5E League is encourage everyone every day, everywhere, in every way. And it's we believe in the lifted. So these are the ships. I was a graduate of O2 in Bethel, where we have with Christ at the helm. So the L is lifted, is leadership, internship, fellowship, total worship, entrepreneurship, and discipleship. Amen. So if you want more information, hit me up and hit the organization up, 5E League. Thanks, guys. You can find that on Instagram, Aaron Haste, Facebook, Aaron Haste, and YouTube, Aaron Haste, AARONHASTE. In Haste.
My son's name is Aaron.
Your son's name's Aaron? Very cool.